6 lucky numbers to win big and get rich on Saturday, May 10th, 2025. Buddhist teachings. What if I told you that this coming Saturday, May 10th, 2025, carries not just another weekend, but a rare spiritual alignment, offering a powerful opportunity for abundance through 6 sacred numbers, rooted in both cosmic energy and timeless Buddhist teachings. These numbers aren't just random, they've been selected with intention, aligning with planetary movements and ancient symbols of good fortune, designed to help you open the flow of wealth and inner harmony. But listen carefully, this message isn't for everyone. It's for the mindful souls who sense something stirring within, a quiet readiness. If you've been seeing signs, feeling a pull, or searching for that one moment to step forward, this might be it. Especially as the lunar energy and planetary influences around May 10th converge, creating what ancient wisdom and modern astrology call a rare gateway of transformation. In this video from the Journey of Wisdom, I'll reveal 6 spiritually resonant numbers that may hold the key to unlocking not just external success, but inner peace and clarity. And stay with me until the end, because I'll also be sharing one powerful bonus number, a symbol of spiritual wealth and karmic elevation that could amplify your intentions in unexpected ways. So before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom, and comment below with this affirmation: I am open to receive the blessings of this moment. Now let's explore these numbers together. With presence, faith, and an open heart, your journey toward mindful abundance starts now. 1. Number 3. Let us take a gentle breath and turn our attention to the power of the number 3. Not just as a digit, but as a living force that stirs the heart, uplifts the spirit, and urges us toward joyful, honest self-expression. While at first it may seem simple, number 3 is deeply symbolic across many traditions, including Buddhism, where it reflects the triple gem, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, a complete path toward awakening. In everyday life, 3 is the energy that bubbles up when you laugh wholeheartedly, speak with your hands flying in the air, or share a story that reveals the truest parts of yourself. It shows up when you're no longer performing for approval, but instead living from a place of inner freedom. As the world pressures us to conform, shrink, and filter our authenticity, 3 gently rebels, encouraging expansion, playfulness, and truth. It reminds us of the Buddha's teaching: better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. The energy of 3 invites us to speak words that bring peace, first to ourselves and then to others. And when we walk the noble eightfold path with sincerity, especially the limbs of right speech and right action, we are not just behaving ethically, but aligning our outer life with our inner truth. In this way, number 3 becomes a spiritual teacher, whispering, "Be bold, be kind, be yourself." When our thoughts, words, and actions harmonize, we become naturally attractive, not in a superficial way, but magnetically peaceful. This is also why in numerology 3 is linked to Jupiter, the planet of abundance, expansion, and divine generosity. Jupiter doesn't whisper, it urges you to grow, to dare, and to believe that your inner voice matters. When you merge Jupiter's expansive influence with the expressive nature of 3, the result is a season of potential breakthroughs. emotionally, creatively, and even financially. So as we approach Saturday, May 10th, 2025, ask yourself, what light inside you have you kept dimmed? What idea have you postponed, waiting for perfection? Now is the moment. Not because everything is in place, but because you are. Start the blog, record the podcast, write the book, share your idea. May is not just another month. It's a doorway. The number 3 calls you to walk through it, not perfectly, but fully. Because real wholeness isn't found in having everything figured out. It blooms in showing up with courage, even when life feels uncertain. 2. Number 11. Right now, something quiet but powerful is shifting, not in the noise of big events, but in the stillness where you begin to notice what lies beneath the surface. As we approach May 10th, 2025, the energy becomes softer, more intuitive. This is the influence of the number 11, less about appearance, more about soul-level awareness. It's the number that awakens your inner knowing, that gut feeling you can't explain. Where others see coincidence, you begin to see meaning. Synchronicities appear, and life starts to whisper truths you've always sensed but never fully heard. In Buddhist wisdom, this kind of awareness is the first step toward awakening. As the veil between the seen and unseen thins, you might experience vivid dreams, deep emotional clarity, or a strange sense of connection to people or places you've never known. These aren't accidents, they're signs. Numerology calls 11 the spiritual messenger. It doesn't shout, it nudges. It invites you to lead with your heart, not your head. And with Uranus bringing flashes of insight, early May becomes a window for breakthroughs and deeper self-understanding. If you've felt stuck, ask, what has my intuition been trying to tell me? Seeing 11 repeatedly on a clock, receipt, or in dreams isn't random. It's a reminder to slow down and tune in. The universe isn't hiding anything. It's waiting for you to listen. So this May, pause. Let your intuition lead. Say to yourself, yes, I'm ready for abundance. I trust the signs. Because sometimes true transformation starts not with action, but with awareness. And now ask yourself, if you stood at a crossroads, one path familiar, the other uncertain but full of potential, would you have the courage to follow the one that calls to your soul? 3. Number 18. Take a deep breath, because what I'm about to share isn't just about lucky numbers or winning, it's about meaning. As we move towards Saturday, May 10th, 2025, the number 18 isn't just a symbol, it's a message. If you've been feeling stuck or lost, like doors just won't open, pay attention. Seeing 18 on receipts, clocks, or signs isn't random. It's the universe reminding you of your quiet strength, not the kind that shouts, but the kind that endures. The Buddha said, endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. And when you break down 18 plus 8 equals 9, you get the number of spiritual wisdom, closure, and soul-level growth. Maybe your challenges aren't setbacks, but sacred training. Maybe this month isn't about luck, it's about awakening. The energy of May is speeding up, asking you to act with clarity. 18 is here not as a prize, but as a guide. And in astrology, it connects to the moon. ruler of emotion, intuition, and hidden truths. You may not see change yet, but deep within, it's already happening. Could your struggles be growing something priceless inside you? So as May 10th comes, treat it as more than a day. It's a spiritual checkpoint. Let number 18 anchor you. Walk with purpose, give with sincerity, and let your persistence outshine your fear. And remember, do good, avoid harm, and purify the mind. Now I ask you, where is number 18 showing up in your life, and what is it asking you to finally see? If you're still watching, your heart is open to receiving both spiritual guidance and financial blessings. Let the world know you're ready by commenting, "I receive with gratitude." Stay with us until the end. The teachings still to come could shift your path toward true abundance. 4. Number 22. Number 22 emerges not just as a number of luck, but as a profound spiritual invitation, a master builder that calls upon your inner wisdom and outer discipline to work in harmony. As Saturday, May 10th, 2025 approaches, the energy around this number signals that it's time to stop waiting for the right moment and start shaping your destiny with intention. In the realm of Buddhist thought, right action is one of the steps on the Noble Eightfold Path, reminding us that transformation doesn't come from thought alone. It arises when wise intention meets skillful effort. The master number 22 vibrates with this very principle, merging vision with the tangible. It's the energetic architect of your life, showing up with a blueprint that says, "Here, begin." This isn't about chasing fantasies or expecting miracles. It's about stepping into your role as a conscious co-creator of your path. As the great teacher Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way." In the same spirit, number 22 whispers that wealth is not a destination, but the fruit of steady, meaningful construction. The influence of Saturn during this time emphasizes structure, patience, and commitment, qualities that are often overlooked in today's world of quick results and fleeting rewards. Yet it's in the quiet persistence of planting seeds, nurturing foundations, and staying grounded that real riches, both material and spiritual, begin to emerge. If you've been dwelling in planning mode or stuck in cycles of hesitation, this is your karmic green light to move forward, not with haste, but with mindful resolve. Whether you're starting a new project, mending old patterns, or daring to dream again, let this number remind you that what you build today echoes through your future. To understand everything is to forgive everything, said the Buddha. And understanding your own power to create is part of that awakening. Let this be the time where you no longer wait for fortune to arrive, but rise to meet it with heart, hands, and humility. What will you build that endures, not just for profit, but for peace? 5. Number 44. Right now, as we move through the powerful energies of May 2025, you are standing in a rare and meaningful moment, guided by the sacred number 44. This isn't just a number you stumble across. It's a signpost, a kind of spiritual compass calling you to pay attention. In numerology, 44 is known as the master healer, a number that doesn't just talk about strength but radiates it. The number 4 by itself is all about balance, strong foundations, and steady growth. When it's doubled, that energy multiplies, offering a grounding force and a deep, quiet power you can draw on. This isn't some distant theory. It's an energy alive in your life right now. Think of 44 as a reminder that you are not alone in your challenges. Mystics like Nostradamus believed numbers like 44 appeared during turning points in history, times when people are asked to rise, to remember their deeper truths, and to rebuild what's been shaken. Baba Vanga saw it as a whisper from the divine, urging us to stay anchored in faith while facing the unknown. So here's the heart of it. The days you're walking through aren't random. They're sacred. April didn't just end. A door opened. A new chapter begins. And it's asking you to step forward, not in fear, but in clarity and strength. How do you align with this? Begin with stillness. Find a few quiet minutes in your day, close your eyes, breathe deep, and picture the number 44 softly glowing in your mind. Let that image remind you that within you lies resilience, purpose, and a calm center that nothing outside can shake. This isn't superstition, it's energetic alignment. When your inner world moves in harmony with the rhythms around you, life becomes clearer. You'll notice guidance where there once was confusion, and progress where you used to feel stuck. Can you feel where in your life this energy is calling you to begin again? Let 44 be your steady light. It's a number of endings and beginnings, of healing and strength. Use it to guide your next steps, to create something new, to restore what's been lost, or to find peace with what you're letting go of. Remember, the lesson of 44 is this: strength is not just in standing tall, it's in knowing when to rebuild, when to rest, and when to rise again with a deeper wisdom in your heart. 6. Number 27. Dear listener, as we step into Saturday, May 10th, 2025, I want you to pause and consider something deeper than just luck or chance. Let's talk about the quiet power behind the number 27, not as a symbol of superstition, but as a spiritual signal waiting to awaken something profound in you. You see, in the wisdom of the Buddha, it's said that what we think, we become. What we feel, we attract. What we imagine, we create. And in this particular moment, 27 rises not randomly, but meaningfully, as a number that invites clarity, courage, and deep inner alignment. Think of it as a guide for those who have walked through hardship and still carry a heart full of hope. It speaks to the ones among us who aren't afraid to reflect deeply, act with intention, and walk the middle way, that sacred balance between outer ambition and inner peace. So, what does this mean for you right now in the heart of May 2025? It means that the universal energies, especially under Saturn's karmic influence, are amplifying everything you've been planting. Your efforts, your choices, your thoughts. It's the law of karma in motion, a cosmic echo of all you've sent into the world. The number 27 is often associated with transformation through awareness. It doesn't reward noise or chaos. It honors mindfulness, patience, and brave honesty. As the Vietnamese Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us, no mud, no lotus. Without facing the difficult, we cannot bloom into our fullest self. So I ask you sincerely, what part of your life is asking for rebirth right now? What old beliefs or patterns are quietly holding you back from freedom, love, or even financial clarity? Remember, 27 isn't a lucky charm. It's a mirror, and it's whispering to those ready to listen. It calls you not just to wish for abundance, but to become the kind of person who naturally attracts it through presence, compassion, and wise action. I truly believe that if you meet this moment with self-awareness, with humility, and with daily commitment, this could be the shift you've been waiting for. So, take a breath, listen inwardly, and ask yourself, are you ready to step into the light that 27 offers? Thank you for spending this moment with us today. It's truly a joy to have you here as part of our growing community. If today's video on the 6 lucky numbers for Saturday, May 10th, 2025 inspired you or sparked your curiosity, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to share your own insights or just drop a comment below saying, "I welcome abundance," if you're new, or "I walk the path," if you've been with us for a while. Your presence and energy uplift this space and encourage us to continue sharing Buddhist wisdom with heart and purpose. Now let's keep walking this journey of wisdom together. How to be lucky and rich on Saturday, May 10th, 2025. To be lucky and rich on Saturday, May 10th, 2025 is not just about chance. It's about alignment. It's about understanding that luck isn't some mysterious force bestowed upon the few, but a vibration, a state of harmony between your thoughts, actions, and the energy of the universe. When you align yourself with this truth, spiritually, emotionally, and energetically, you don't chase luck, you become it. So how do you prepare for this rare moment of wealth and blessing? Number 1. Tune in and set a clear intention. On Saturday, May 10th, 2025, as you seek to invite luck and abundance into your life, begin by first coming home to yourself. In a world that rushes forward with noise and distraction, few things are more powerful than stillness. Take just a few minutes each morning to sit quietly, not with urgency, but with intention. In this simple act of presence, you begin to shift your inner world. Ask yourself sincerely, what is it that I am truly seeking, not just on the surface, but at the level of the heart? This question, though subtle, holds immense power. As the Buddha taught, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. When we carry confused or fear-based intentions, we unknowingly create conditions for more confusion and fear to arise in our lives. But when our intentions are rooted in clarity, compassion, and peaceful aspiration, we create fertile ground for true wealth, both inner and outer, to blossom. This aligns with the Buddhist teaching of right intention, part of the Noble Eightfold Path, which emphasizes letting go of desires born of greed or ill will, and instead cultivating thoughts of kindness, renunciation, and goodwill. In today's modern life, where ambitions often get tangled in comparison or pressure to prove ourselves, it's easy to chase after outcomes without questioning their origins. But here's the quiet truth. Abundance is not something we chase. It is something we align with. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. This is why tuning in daily is not just a practice, but a sacred returning. When your goals are in harmony with your deeper values, not just about gain, but about giving, not just about success, but about meaning, then life begins to support you in unexpected ways. The Taoist sage Lao Tzu reminds us, when you realize nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you. This kind of contentment doesn't dull ambition, it clarifies it. You begin to want things not because others have them, but because they reflect who you truly are becoming. So, on this particular Saturday, May 10th, instead of seeking a shortcut to wealth or waiting for luck to strike like lightning, start by lighting your own inner lamp. Luck is not random. It's a mirror. It reflects your energy, your focus, and your generosity. In our age of hustle culture, learning to slow down and set a clear, heartfelt intention is itself a radical act, an act that sets the foundation for genuine prosperity. As Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully put it, the way you walk, eat, and work is your real religion. Let your presence be your prayer and your intention be your path. With that, each action you take becomes a doorway through which fortune can gently enter. What small but meaningful intention will you carry with you today? Number 2. Activate your awareness of signs. Now that you've set your intention clearly, whether it's for abundance, clarity, or peace, your next step is to become deeply aware. Why? Because the universe, or life itself, responds not with loud announcements, but with gentle nudges. Maybe you've seen the same number pop up again and again on the clock, receipts, or license plates. Maybe certain dreams have been repeating, or small coincidences have been stacking up in ways that feel almost too perfect. These are not accidents. They are quiet clues, signals pointing you toward alignment. In Buddhist philosophy, awareness is the seed from which wisdom grows. Without awareness, we walk through life asleep, missing the gentle signs that are trying to guide us toward better choices, right timing, and deeper understanding. Think about that. How often do we race through our days without pausing to notice the small symbols life places in our path? What if luck isn't just some random blessing, but a pattern of support that's always present, waiting for you to pay attention? In the study of numerology, certain numbers like 11, 22, or 44 are considered master numbers, and seeing them repeatedly can be a sign that you're aligned with your higher purpose. It's like life is tapping you on the shoulder, whispering, "This is the moment." But if you're distracted, overwhelmed, or cynical, that tap might go unnoticed. This is why awareness isn't a passive state. It's an active practice. It means opening your senses, quieting your inner noise, and asking yourself, what is life showing me right now? When you notice those signs, don't dismiss them. Sit with them, reflect, ask, what might this mean for me today? This is how luck begins to form, not as magic, but as the fruit of your own attention and energy meeting the rhythm of the universe. To be lucky is to be awake. To be rich in experience, spirit, or even finances is often to see what others overlook. What if all along your path has been quietly guiding you, just waiting for you to look up and listen? So today, be fully present. Whether you're stepping outside, scrolling your phone, or lying in bed, keep an open heart. Ask questions, observe patterns, notice what's repeating. Your awareness is your compass. And here's the lesson. Signs are only meaningful if you see them. Let your awareness become the bridge between your intention and your outcome. What signs have been showing up in your life lately, and what might they be inviting you to become? Number 3. Use the 6 sacred numbers intentionally. Let's talk about something that might seem mysterious at first, but has deep roots in both ancient wisdom and modern intention. Using sacred numbers with purpose, especially this Saturday, May 10th, 2025. You see, the 6 sacred numbers I'm going to mention today are more than random figures. They are not just lucky numbers you pick from a hat or scribble on a lottery ticket. These numbers hold energy, subtle yet powerful vibrations that resonate with parts of your consciousness you might not even realize are asleep. So, what if instead of chasing luck, you aligned with it? What if these numbers could serve as small keys to unlock doors already waiting inside you? In Buddhist numerology, numbers aren't just mathematical. They represent movements of energy, flows of karma, and even reflections of your inner state. For example, the number 1 often symbolizes creation and leadership. It nudges you to stand tall, take initiative, and trust yourself. The number 6 might connect to compassion and healing, inviting you to mend relationships and practice kindness. And when you begin to see numbers in this way, not just as information but as inspiration, your whole relationship with them changes. They become companions on your journey toward abundance and inner peace. Now, how can you work with them in a way that truly matters? It starts with presence. Don't just glance at the numbers and hope for magic. Slow down, write them into your journal with care. Meditate with them, even if just for 5 minutes. Breathe with each digit, letting its energy sink into your awareness. You can draw them onto a sticky note and place it somewhere visible, your mirror, your phone case, or even carry them in your pocket throughout the day. Each time your eyes land on them, let them remind you of who you're choosing to become. Isn't it beautiful to think that even something as simple as a number can help you remember your deeper purpose? This Saturday carries a unique energy, and by engaging with these numbers intentionally, you're not manipulating fate, you're harmonizing with it. Think of it like tuning an instrument. The numbers aren't playing the music for you, but they help you get in tune with the rhythm that already exists in your life. You still have to take action, you still have to practice kindness, generosity, and mindfulness, but these numbers can keep your compass steady. They are reminders that the universe is full of signs, and you are capable of reading them. Have you ever had a number keep showing up in your life, on receipts, clocks, or license plates? How did it make you feel? Sometimes the universe whispers through repetition, nudging us to pay attention. What if, instead of brushing it off, you paused and asked, what is this number trying to show me about myself? What shift is it calling me toward? I personally believe these small rituals, like meditating with sacred numbers, are not about superstition. They are about mindfulness. They pull us back into the present and help us live with greater awareness, purpose, and harmony. So when you work with the 6 sacred numbers this Saturday, don't treat them like magic tricks. Treat them like sacred seeds. With your attention, your belief, and your action, they just might grow into something meaningful. Maybe not overnight, but real richness, both material and spiritual, grows patiently. So, as you move through May 10th, ask yourself, am I just wishing for luck, or am I co-creating it? Let the 6 sacred numbers guide you, but remember, you are the one who holds the key to your own abundance. If you're still watching, you're already aligning with the powerful energy of Saturday, May 10th, 2025, an auspicious day to attract luck and abundance. Comment below with "lucky and rich" to affirm your intention and commitment to prosperity. Don't click away. There's more powerful guidance ahead to help you unlock the fortune this special day holds. Stay until the end to receive every insight. Number 4. Practice generosity to expand flow. On Saturday, May 10th, 2025, if you wish to invite luck and wealth into your life, begin with a simple yet profound act. Practice generosity. In the teachings of the Buddha, dana, or generosity, is considered the very first perfection, not by coincidence, but by deep wisdom. Why is this so essential? Because the act of giving opens the heart, and a heart that is open is like fertile soil. It can both receive and nourish. When we live closed off, clutching tightly to what we have, whether it's our possessions, our time, or even our kindness, we block the natural flow of life. In contrast, when we practice generosity, we create a channel through which blessings can flow both outwards and inwards. To be lucky, we must first become a source of luck for others. And this doesn't require wealth or abundance. It simply requires presence, awareness, and a willingness to give what we can. In today's modern world, the idea of generosity is often tangled up with money, but true generosity starts with the heart. Sharing a few minutes to listen sincerely to someone, checking in on a friend, offering a compliment without agenda, these are powerful acts that create invisible waves of goodness. A smile can change a person's day, a kind word can shift a heavy mood, and these small acts, repeated consistently, create a life full of meaningful connections and goodwill. As Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us, the most precious gift we can offer anyone is our attention. In a society that constantly pulls our focus in 1,000 directions, notifications, deadlines, noise, giving someone our full attention is not only rare, it's sacred. And when we do this, we are planting seeds of compassion and presence that will eventually blossom into joy, trust, and even unexpected blessings. Wealth and luck are not separate from how we live. They are reflections of it. The more we give from a place of sincerity, the more we align ourselves with a sense of abundance. This is not magical thinking, it's an energetic truth. When we hoard, whether it's time, affection, or resources, we signal fear and scarcity. But when we offer freely, even if it's just a helping hand or a moment of kindness, we affirm trust in life and life responds. Think of generosity as a current. When you allow it to move through you, you stay connected to the source, but if you dam it up, the waters become stagnant. In modern terms, this is also how strong networks, fulfilling relationships, and supportive communities are built. People gravitate toward those who uplift, not those who withhold. Luck, in this way, isn't random, it's relational. So this Saturday, May 10th, let generosity be your gateway to luck and richness, not only in material things, but in joy, connection, and meaning. Ask yourself, how can I be of service today without expecting anything in return? It might be by sharing a meal, holding the door for someone, or simply being fully present in a conversation. These acts might seem small, but in truth they are the foundations of a truly fortunate life. As you cultivate this spirit, you may start to notice how opportunities arise more easily, how people show up with kindness for you too, and how life begins to mirror the openness you've chosen to embody. In this way, generosity doesn't just make you lucky, it makes you a source of light in a world that deeply needs it. Number 5. Speak the affirmation of receiving. On Saturday, May 10th, 2025, as the day begins, take a moment for yourself and speak this simple yet powerful affirmation. I am open to receive the blessings of this moment. Let these words be more than just sounds. Let them become your truth. You see, our words carry energy, and the thoughts behind them begin to shape our reality. This isn't superstition or wishful thinking. It's about tuning your mind and heart to what is already around you. When you speak this affirmation, you're not casting a spell. You're planting a seed in the fertile soil of your consciousness. You're telling the universe and, more importantly, yourself, that you are ready. Not to chase, not to beg, but to receive. Why does this matter? Because readiness to receive is a state of alignment. Too often we block our own blessings with doubt, fear, or feeling unworthy. But by affirming, "I am open," you clear a space within for joy, wealth, kindness, and wisdom to flow in. So speak it out loud. Write it in your journal. Whisper it in meditation. Let it settle in your breath and your body. But don't stop there. Live it. Walk through your Saturday as if the blessings are already arriving, because they often come in subtle ways: a chance encounter, a spark of insight, a shift in perspective. Affirmations only truly work when your actions match your words. Ask yourself, how can I remain open today? What small blessings am I already overlooking? These questions help you not just say the affirmation, but embody it. This practice isn't only about money or luck. It's about awakening to the richness that life offers in every moment. Let this Saturday be a turning point. The lesson here is simple but powerful. The energy you put into the world returns to you. When you open your heart to receive, not with desperation, but with quiet confidence, you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. So today, speak your truth, stand in your worth, and stay open. The blessings are already on their way. Number 6. Live the energy of luck, don't just chase it. Let me speak to your heart for a moment. You see, being lucky and rich, especially on a powerful day like Saturday, May 10th, 2025, is not just about what numbers you follow or which rituals you perform. It's about who you are and how you show up in this life. Many people believe luck is something that happens to them, like a surprise gift falling from the sky. But real luck, it comes from within. It's the way you think, the way you move through the world, and most importantly, the way you believe in yourself. When you wake up with purpose, take action with kindness, and make decisions based on trust instead of fear, you start to radiate the kind of energy that naturally attracts opportunities. So ask yourself, from a place of honest reflection, am I waiting for something magical to happen? Or am I ready to become the magic myself? On this special day, May 10th, you are not standing at the edge of possibility. You are the center of it. All your past challenges, your quiet victories, your pain and your perseverance, they've led you to this moment. Doesn't that make it feel sacred somehow? Now, here's something personal I want to share with you. I used to think good fortune belonged to other people, those who were born into wealth or who never made mistakes. But over time, I learned what the Buddha meant when he said that true transformation happens in the present moment. And so, I invite you now to step into that truth. You don't need to chase luck like it's running away from you. You need to live it. Walk with your head held high. Speak words that uplift, and act in ways that honor your deepest values. Even a small action, like calling someone you've wronged or finally starting that project that scares you, can open doors you never imagined. So here's a gentle but powerful question for you. What would your life look like if you treated yourself as already worthy of good fortune? Really pause with that. The energy of luck isn't separate from you. It is you when you trust, love, and act with clear intention. And that, my friend, is how you begin to live richly, not just for one day, but for a lifetime. What do you think is the biggest thing holding you back from stepping fully into that energy today? And there you have it. 6 sacred numbers for Saturday, May 10th, 2025. Each carrying not just luck, but deeper meaning, spiritual guidance, and a call to awaken the abundance already within you. Remember, true wealth begins in the heart, with awareness, intention, and generosity. If today's video spoke to something inside you, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss the powerful teachings and insights we share every week. Until next time, may your path be clear, your spirit open, and your life aligned with the flow of mindful abundance. Stay present, stay kind, and keep walking your journey of wisdom.